As usual, we will start with the verse of the day. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. Luke 2:14. Just turn on the live chat, and I already have a viewer. Right within 30 seconds. Cool. Hello. Does that say Vilma? Oh yeah, I remember. Vilma, yeah. Wait a minute. This stream is for the hardcore world. This right here, this world right here, is for an upcoming video. You weren't really supposed to see that, but it's fine. Today I'm going to be using the building blueprints, narrow equipment. What? You're kidding me. The one thing that didn't load. Oh wait, no. I took it off because I was joining a server. My bad. Hang on. There we go. It may take a moment for it to load. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, it will take a moment for it to load, but in the meantime, let me explain. This is a texture pack that utilizes, it's a texture pack that adds new particles to the game that spawn when certain conditions are met with a, armor stand. And it's basically Schematica. However, it's called Holoprint. And it does exactly what you would imagine something by that name would. Hang on while I get down from here quickly. Hello, Sir Spamsalot. Hello, Leo. Hello, Raxy. Wow. I looked away for like 2 seconds and a lot of viewers just commented, this is what we're building in this particular area. Nope, this is single player. This is the first layer. We need fencing, and we need bricks. So what I'm doing is storing all of the resources I will need ahead of time. So what we're doing right now is basically gathering resources. How long you been doing this? I think I've been doing this world on live stream for about 2 to 3 weeks, give or take. But I only do about an hour each time, and that adds up to like 3 or 4 days, in-game days. So, if that's anything to take as reference. Oh yeah, mobs can spawn with copper armor now. I will sleep very quickly, so that I can immediately just dip. Don't want to stay in that area longer than I need to. I did have a bed set up here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Man, this controller is really working against me right now. Okay. What was I doing? Right. What else do I need for this? Need a hay bale, a campfire, iron bars, cobblestone wall, enchanting table, item frame, oak door, rose bush, spruce door, white candle. I have those, but I'm not sure where exactly those go. I know it's not for this one. Structure block, ignore that. I have the copper I need to make the other thing. Wait, block of copper 4. That's not right. I know I need more than that. Oh, wax cut. Oh, I did use that in this, didn't I? Forgot about that. Vines, I need 31. I can manage that. Lantern. I do need quite a few of those. Oak fence gate. Why do I need 38 fence gates? Never mind. 58 brick stairs. 40 tall grass, we can ignore that. Seagrass. 1 stack plus 13. Cobblestone, 1 stack plus 2. I can get that with ease. Water bucket. Wow. What do you think is the hardest thing to get? I would probably say blackstone and other things from the nether right now, because I'm not very equipped to be in the nether. I'm in the protection 1 iron armor. The resin clump, I have no idea where a pale garden is. So in terms of difficulty due to inability to find something, it would be the resin. Everything else I'm pretty sure I can get. I already have an enchanting table, so that's not hard. Iron bars. I can make that right now. I could even substitute it with copper bars if I wanted to, and I'm probably going to. I have the grindstone. Alright, just a moment. Sorry about that. For the love of God. If they ring again, I'm not answering it. No joke. If they ring again, I'm not answering it. I'll just let them spam the doorbell in the background. I'll just talk over it. I reset the thing. Well, besides, I do need to get the farm up and going, so let's focus on that when we have the chance. Hello. I know I haven't seen you before. I'll be right back. That's all I meant to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, fire. Great to have you. Thank you. That is a new wood variant unlocked right there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I plan to build the farm here. So let me line up here. Yeah, there we go. Yep, I centered it perfectly. Scaffolding. Okay. We need 3 scaffolding. I can substitute the wood variants. It's jungle, but I can do something else. The lanterns will be no problem. Actually, I think that might be spruce at the corners. I'll do birch cornered with... I'll do oak cornered with spruce instead of jungle with spruce. And as for the dirt, I have plenty. Yeah, this is going to be easy to put together. Let me go get the resources and we'll get right to it. Of course it's stuck. Hello, Bolaclava Kid. Yes, I can see the chat. Let me see here. That should probably be enough. Five, 6, 7, 8. A double chest. That should do it. I can just turn the rest of this into planks. There we go. Go ahead and sleep so I don't have to deal with the mobs. Check, make sure no mobs spawned. Have this down to a science now. All clear. Now we can begin building. I will start by putting everything into a dedicated double chest. I can replace the needed lanterns with torches until I can have a steady source of iron. There we go. I'll start with the slimes and such. Oh wait, it's not oak. My bad. So I don't have to substitute anything. Wow, how is that even possible? Those are probably full blocks. What am I building? I am building a farm. This is bedrock, but there is actually a texture pack that uses particle distribution. This is actually not a real image, it is particle effects, which is why the stream may or may not be laggy. Everything projected is particles that are centered around this, including the bounding box you see here. That is a bunch of micropixel particles, and my game is usually a lot smoother than this. It's not always this bad. That isn't to say it's exactly smooth on a normal basis either. Alright, perfect. Next step. I made way too many oak slabs, but that is okay. The next step is the 9 solid blocks right here. I forgot to get the stripped wood. That looks exactly like jungle wood, I dare say. But I thought that this was jungle wood and realized that it matches the palette of the projection, so maybe it's just my eyes messing with me. But that is definitely spruce. I doubt it's dark oak. Now I could check. Yep, stripped spruce wood. Stripped spruce logs. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Stripped oak log. I need exactly 1 stack. That's actually easy to get. Why is that still on my screen? And that is all my spare wood right there. And I have to start chopping trees again. I could use these spruce leaves instead of scaffolding, which could save me resources. And it could save me string as well, so there's that. Plus, I don't have any bamboo, so... I do have scaffolding, but it's from the trial chambers, and I want to use that so I can reach to the taller areas to build with while using the hologram for... Not this one. No, that has it. This one. You can use the scaffolding to easily climb up. There we go. Yeah, it is oak. Ooh, that's doing a number on my axe. Luckily, I do have a spare for a reason. Wow. My controller is working against me entirely here. There we go. Next is the dirt. Mostly play on hardcore Java. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say that, which is odd considering the fact that Bedrock would be the more used one. I made this channel with the mindset that it was odd that all the popular YouTubers are Java players, because when you think about it, it would make more sense for Bedrock, which has a larger player base than Java, because it is basically every other platform. I lost my train of thought. Never mind, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it would make more sense if there were more Bedrock players, because I started searching for Bedrock YouTubers, and I just decided to type something simple at Bedrock Edition MC. There was nothing. So rather than keep searching, well, if you look at my handle, you'll see what I did. I'm Bedrock Edition MC. So next time someone's looking for a Bedrock Edition player, it's more likely to direct them to my channel, because my handle has Bedrock Edition in the name. So Bedrock Edition is a key term that finds my channel. There we go. I'm gonna need to take my controller apart and clean it at some point or another, because something is messing it up. I don't know what. What was that? There we go. Actually, there's a water source nearby. That's perfect. I don't need all the plants and decorations that are around it on the schematic. It's just prone to cause more lag. If you turn off all particles on some optimizers, the grass will disappear, leading me to believe that grass might possibly be a type of particle. One thing I've noticed is when I clear out grass in my world, in that initial area, it gets easier to... What is my render distance on? Oh yeah, turn that down. I would like to turn view bobbing back on. Render clouds, no. Oh yeah, much better. You can't play with view bobbing. I like I used to turn off view bobbing as well, but there's something about playing with it. Not when you have to do PvP, of course. But on single player, it adds a certain... It kind of gives life to the player, because if you're holding a shield in real life and you're walking, your arms move while you walk. So, naturally, your character's arms do move. So it makes no sense that the items wouldn't be moving in first person. The composters are something I've added in myself, and it's going to replace the four corners. Now comes the easier part. Well, relatively easy. Play with shaders? No, I can't run shaders. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to do it in my hardcore world because I can't move fast enough. If I hear a creeper, I can instantly turn around and put my shield up. But due to the frame lag, there will be a delay between my controller input and the game actually registering. And I don't want it to cost me my hardcore world. Plus, right now, my controller is still bugging out, so... thing about that hoe is it had unbreaking. So, this is probably going to break before I even finish it as well. Wait, I actually... Well, that surprised me. Well, that worked well. Alright, next would be the fencing. It's fine. For now. For now, this will do just fine. No, what? Okay. That's annoying. But it's fine. There we go. Go ahead and sleep here. Wow. You gotta walk on the farm, don't you? And you don't even have anything good to trade. Sorry, but I need the hay bale too, bro. Hate to break it to you. I need a hay bale just as much as you do. That's just say you don't need one at all. Thanks for the llamas, bro, and the leashes. But you are taking up entity data. Thanks for a good source of leather. Hello, Balaclava Kid. I see you're back. Now I just wait, I guess. Just wait for the crops to grow. If you'll excuse me, I have to go answer the door. I'll be right back, it won't take long. On second thought, I do not have to answer that one. That one is not my sister. My neighbor, for some reason. I have half a mind to cut the wire, to unplug the wire, I mean, on the doorbell. Because that is annoying, and the bell is right behind me on the wall. I did not mean to do that. You gotta admit that's satisfying. Just once. You have to admit that's satisfying as heck. When everything's full grown, I get 36 wheat. And that there is the secondary but heavy door. close it. I close it whenever I'm inside the house so that the copper golems can't open the door and let mobs in. Oh yeah, I was coming here to get bones. For bones. Thanks for that. I just 360 no-scoped a wandering trader. Cool. You think totems are cheating? They're a game feature, no. They're definitely not cheating. Changing the difficulty in regular survival also isn't cheating. It's only cheating if you're trying to change the difficulty in hardcore, because it's in the name. It's supposed to remain on hard mode, which is why it's not an option to change your game mode. Some people try to do hardcore on peaceful mode. Then it's not hardcore, it's because it's not hard. It's not hard to avoid dying at that point. It does, doesn't it? Dang. I need to wear leather boots or something when I'm in here. I mean, I have feather falling. How did... Oh no, it's supposed to be leather boots with feather falling. It's okay. I get double the amount of seeds. Nice. That's all of them. And I have an even amount to put into each composter. There we go. That's the farm done. It's so laggy. Yeah, that, would be my low internet connection. Sorry about that. And that's saying something because I do have a gaming phone. It's mainly the fact that YouTube isn't very optimized for mobile live streaming. How in the world did they get pushed out like this? What is pushing them? They've been acting like this for a while now. Oh my god. Move. Yep. Mob spawn. Oh my gosh. That's right over here. So let's do the other one on foot. Going to be a lot more safe about that. Is he playing for the first time or something? Do I look like I'm a new player? Come on now. Been playing since it was called Cave Game, dog. Well, I haven't been playing, but I've been following the game. Didn't start playing, I think, until, it was in... I think I started playing in late alpha. Been playing ever since. Come on, I still try to mine the corners of the door, because used to, when you would punch it, they would open. So what we would do is we would line up with this pixel right here, one of these 3 pixels. Of course, we didn't have spruce back then, we just had oak. It was just called a wooden door. Pretty simple. Hello, Joshy. I don't need to eat yet. I need to start cooking these anyway. Call me Dax. Okay. As for you being the only one watching the stream, yeah, I get that a lot. And there goes the sound again. Why does it keep doing that? Oh well. Or was I? Now you're not the only one? Yeah. There's 3 people. 9 likes. I think that might be one of my better numbers right there. I already had cherry saplings. I should plant 2 of those. And we have more gunpowder than we'll ever need now. Just kidding. Can never have too much TNT. You're from India? I'm from America. Yeah, I forgot there were chests up here too. Speaking of which, I need to update the maps. There we go. It's coming along very well. What the? Huh. I can just line up with the center of the image on my crosshair. There's the watchtower. That one orange pixel is a lightning rod. Alright. What do I want to do now? Let me think. There we go. Sleep right here. Get a picture of the dog. Oh my gosh. What in the world? So I'm gonna have to wait for this to finish cooking. And that. As for the rest of this, I think we're all good. Need one of these. And ladies and gentlemen, I just spent an hour getting a hay bale. Just to give you an idea of the overall difficulty here of gathering resources. Saw a skeleton under this tree. Thanks. Beautiful. Then I'll put another one right here. Beautiful. And add some grass to make it look realistic. So do you smelt it then? Nope. That is most definitely not how you do it. But while I'm at it, might as well. Hello, Connor. And now I need a campfire. My controller isn't responding now. Yeah, my controller's starting to really bother me. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Now I need to head up to the top. I really need to clean my controller sometime. Probably going to do that after the stream. Day 141. That's also the coordinate right here on this trapdoor. Yeah, it's hardcore. And we have a campfire. Why are there particles? Why are there still particles? Yeah, you can. You can use either type of coal. You can also use soul sand or soul soil to make a soul campfire. I thought I turned off particles. The smoke. The smoke is a type of particle. Well, then again, so is the hologram. It's also a type of particle. Wow. The stick drift is becoming more and more obvious. I'm going to have to end the video here. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. It helps out a lot. And as usual, GG's. See you next time.